Hey everyone, today we're going to go over some of the things that we have for you to train at home or at the gym, some striking things, some grappling things. There's a whole mess of different items and people ask me what's best for them. Well, here I'll go over it with you. To the best of my knowledge, I'm a judo guy, but I have a pretty good extensive knowledge about all these different items, and let's just go through them. So for traditional karate, we have a makawara board. This affixes to your wall. And basically, traditionally, it's made up of slats of wood sometimes with rope on the front. Right now, this is with a pad and vinyl, and it's a very firm striking thing. It's immovable, basically. We have kick shields. We have 5-inch and 8-inch kick shields. We have different qualities. The Riva ones are great. They can use as a leg kick shields, as protective shields for karate. They're excellent and they last a long time. Over here we have the traditional speed bag. Everybody knows a speed bag. We have Muay Thai bags, which traditionally are roughly 6 feet, hovering around 100 pounds. Ideal for leg kicks again, striking, and you know, difference from the Muay Thai bag. It's often called Muay Thai bag or just a 6-foot bag, banana bag, sometimes they call it. Basically, you got more striking area. The traditional boxing bag, heavy bag, it comes in 75 pounds, 80 pounds, 100 pounds, 120 pounds. They come in leather, they come in vinyl, all different qualities, but essentially you want a heavy bag for the weight. Okay, if you're a heavy hitter, it has some motion to it, which is great, so it's not just standing still. That's another benefit to the heavy bag. But one of the downsides is you have to have someplace to hang it, someplace that's going to be able to support it. We do sell the bag stands, but even sometimes those, they sit at about 7 feet high, and you have to have the clearance in your room to hold the heavy bag stand. Great for in the basement if you've got rafters showing or in the garage, or any kind of beam that you can fasten to. This is the way to go if you want. And it's great because, again, it has movement. All right, and it's solid. And if you're a really heavy hitter, you'll get somebody standing behind it to hold it. Moving on. We have, this is an Everlast Hyperflex. And essentially, everybody's seen this. It moves, and you've got, it's to practice your movement, your speed, your hand motion, your timing. And what this has, which is a little bit different, is it has a wobbly head like this, that if you do this, it's really difficult to hit. And it adds another element to your training. But you can also eliminate the flex at the head by adjusting it here, and then it just becomes a solid moving target like this. We have this, basically these are primarily used in Taekwondo. Some karate clubs will use this in the corner. It's stationary, it doesn't move, but you can adjust the paddles so up and down in different directions. So you can do high kicks, low kicks, strikes, spinning kicks. So it's mostly for timing, timing, but measuring distance, you know, adjusting your distance to your target. All of these are weighted with a base. Now, if you fill it with water, it's the easiest, because if you want to move it anywhere, you can just dump the water out and just take it with you. But if you want the weight, because you're a harder hitter, you want to fill it with sand, it increases depending on the sand that you use, it can increase it by 50%, even 75%, the weight of the base. This is the Wavemaster Original. It's sort of it's one of the standard striking apparatuses you'll have in most clubs, in many clubs. It's adjustable. The height is adjustable. You can move it up and down. The base, again, you fill it with water or sand. The striking area is pretty decent. So primarily for higher kicks or striking, hand strikes. And then let's see if I can adjust this. I don't know if I can without the weight in the basement. But anyway, it has the notches here, so you can adjust it right down to this height for kids, or it'll come up even higher for bigger adults. This is Century's Versus, Versus 1, which is kind of like a heavy bag or kind of like a banana bag, but it has a weighted base here. It comes in two parts, the top and the bottom. And you'd think this would fall over, but it really doesn't. So what's nice about this is that it has movement. Okay, it's not stationary like the Wavemaster. Wavemaster doesn't move. This has some motion. So you can, when you're striking, you can do a little bit of timing. You can move around it. And it has handles up top. So if you're doing knees, if you want to grab here, and you can knock it over like this, and you can do ground and pound on top of it. So it's pretty versatile. It's easy to move. You know, you can put it anywhere in your house. And there's a little baby one here for youth. Same idea. And again, it's got great motion. And that's the thing. It's not hard, so you want to wear some sort of hand protection, but it can be something as soft as, or something as light as hand wraps, and that'll be fine. Moving on, this is the Kid Kick, the Century Kid Kick, which is basically Wavemaster for kids. This is the ubiquitous Bob. Bob has been around for many years, and they've improved on it. Bob is pretty much, everybody loves Bob. It's got the features of it, the reason why people like it, it emulates a body, okay? So the side the entire thing is soft to the strike. So, and his head is flexible like this. They're durable. His head will wobble when you whack him. This is actually the Bob XL. He's got shorts, makes him a little bit longer, and makes it a little bit more striking area. This is Bobby Billy, his little meaner younger brother for kids. Again, it's adjustable. These are all adjustable. Right here we have the Wave XXL, which is a Wavemaster XXL. It's again, most of the clubs will use this. Great for at home too. So you've got this entire striking area. It's quite soft. So again, you can wear boxing gloves with it, but you can use even just hand wraps are fine. And we've got these. This is an apparatus. It's a great, you can use it with a partner for striking. You can hold it up as striking. You can do uppercuts. Your partner can hit in uppercuts or box with it here, striking, kicking, side kicks, lead kicks. But and on top of that, it can be used as an exercise tool just on solo. Curls, all kinds of different things. You can ground and pound on this, put it on the ground, kneel on top, ground and pound, but there's a gajillion different exercises to be used with this. What we're now introducing with COVID and you know, the distancing for the grappling sports, we are now coming out with grappling dummies. So this is the smallest one. They'll be coming in 5 foot and 6 feet. Now the 6 feet kind of shrinks down to probably about my height. And they basically come empty and you can fill them yourself. You fill them with t-shirts or old scrap material. This one's filled with foam. We can supply you the foam. And if you want it to stand up, you put sand in the legs, and this guy has sand in the legs and he somewhat stands up. So you can throw him, you can grapple with him, you can lay him down, and we can do hold downs and other groundwork moves with him. But that's the littlest guy. And then we also have one with kneeling. So this is the kneeling guy. So from here, this primarily is for BJJ. You can use him from here to working the pass from the legs and going into hold downs or locks from him lying in the guard position. So again, this guy is filled with foam. And not really, what you can do to supercharge him is you can put the pool noodles with wiring inside of it to create some sort of rigidity in his limbs. But right now he's just filled with foam. So you can ground and pound on him. The other ones, the bigger ones, are great for throwing. Again, I would put some sand in the feet, and it makes it more versatile that way that they actually can stand up instead of just being on the ground. And finally, this is Century's VS3 versus 3. Interesting concept. What it does is you can kick, you can punch, you can do leg strikes here. You can even do judo moves from here. You can do foot sweeps. You can strike. And this also comes, there's one more that we don't have on display. It's a mashup between this and a bob. It's basically a bob body with this base. You can put a gi on him, and you can do judo entries with him, throws with him. It's not really made for throwing, but you can do foot sweeps and kicks, leg kicks with this. And again, it has handles up on top here. For Muay Thai, you can do knee strikes, kicks, and punches. So it's a all-around versatile. It's a little bit bigger than most of them, so it looks a little bit daunting, but it's pretty versatile in its application. Anyway, that's all we've got here for striking things. And we're always getting new things in, so come on down, take a look at what we have, go on our website. We've got lots there. But if you come down, you can see everything live in person and give it a go. All right, thanks very much. Any questions, give us a call. Check us out on the website. Thanks.